208 Democrats voted against the SAVE Act, which would crack down on non-citizen voting. That's despite 84% of voters being in favor of requiring photo ID to vote. Mitchell Brown is a GOP pollster and joins me now. Voters seem to be in support of this measure. Is that what your polls are telling you?
Hey, Stu, good to see you. Yes, they are. Again, I thought the Democrats would learn a little bit post-election. They were losing on 65-35 issues then, when we talk about the trans sports issue, when we talk about immigration. Now they are deciding to lose an 85-15 measure, where almost 85% of Americans support having voter ID laws. But again, you see here 208 Democrats voted against it. I'm not sure why they won't take any of the signs that are being given in going forward with something like this.
But I suspect that the Democrats voted against voter ID because if you did impose voter ID, a lot of Democrat voters would not show up. Am I right?
Yeah, I mean, one, it would be hard for them to also kind of lose part of their whole strategy moving forward was to get more non-citizens to vote here. It's also going to be tough when, yeah, their little bit of their base, those most strident, ardent supporters, the people who are progressives yelling from atop the roofs, the people who are at Coachella with Bernie and AOC, those people don't want voter ID laws because they want mayhem.
A new CBS poll found that in the short term, a majority of Americans think new tariffs are going to raise prices and make the economy worse. But in the long term, Republicans think the tariffs will lead to more jobs. Does that square with your polling?
Yeah, this is actually a pretty complex issue. We've been tracking this since the beginning of the administration. How do people feel about tariffs? Now, a lot of people are willing to give the Trump administration this kind of long rope. They want to see how far this will move over time. A lot of Republicans are not saying, hey, I'm not basing my judgment on what's happening today in the market or what I'm seeing at the stores today. Trump said that this was going to take a little bit of time. But when you go down to tariffs, the interesting thing here is when you break it down by income levels. For the average American, they don't have much money in the stock market. So we've seen this here where all this kind of outcry around what the market is doing currently, it hasn't really impacted those type of voters. So they are willing to give him that extra leeway as well. And Republicans see this as more of a jobs issue than a market issue. They understand that for America to reproduce itself, for it to come back and be that strong economic industrial base, we need to bring back jobs here. So if that requires a little bit more at the store out of your pocket each time, but to bring back jobs and naturally increase wages, the Trump team does have a winning issue here. They just need to start messaging from that standpoint a little bit harder.
Mitchell Brown, thanks very much for joining us this morning. See you again soon.